February has been an amazing year for Bitcoin, especially if it's in the post-halving year. And as we know, when Bitcoin rises, so does the altcoin. So in today's video, we are going to understand and highlight 3 of my top altcoin picks for February 2025, as well as we are going to see what are the price predictions for the month of February, as well as going into the future, and also why we are so much bullish about these specific altcoins. So with that being said, let's jump on to today's video. Hello everyone, my name is Soham and I welcome you to Crypto Bulls Club. If you're new to this channel, make sure to smash up the subscribe button on YouTube and also follow us on our X and Telegram channel, the links for which are given in the description below. So guys, without further ado, let's jump on straight on to the video. So as I was talking about the Bitcoin returns in February, the one thing that I would like to highlight, especially the returns in the post-halving year, right? So the previous post-halving year was back in 2021 when Bitcoin yielded returns of more than 36%. And then if we go further back, 2017 it was 23%, and 2013 it yielded returns of more than 61%. If we take out the average for the month of February, the returns are more than 15%, right guys? And if we are to rise by 15% from the current levels of around $100,000, then we are looking at the levels of $115,000, $116,000, or probably the figure of $120,000 in February 2025. Will that be possible or not? That is something that we still wait to see. But as I told you, if Bitcoin rises, so does the altcoin. So what is the first altcoin on our list today? The first altcoin on our list is Say. Now what is Say? Let's first understand that the Say is one of the layer 1 protocols, and it's a parallelized EVM as well, right? So it's built on the EVM network. So Say is currently trading at the price range of 33 cents, currently just below 34 cents. And if we look at the market cap, the fully diluted market cap is $3.4 billion, which is not much, guys. And the current market cap is $1.5 billion. So the difference, if you don't understand, between the fully diluted and the current market cap is basically if they unlock all the tokens at the current price, this will be their market cap, right? Given the present value, and this is their current present value, the present market cap that they have. Now, currently it's at coin number 88, as we can see on the market cap. So there it has got a lot of room to grow, but over the few months, Say has actually disappointed. It has not been performing as per the expectations of some of the holders. Now let's take a quick look on the Say chart and let's see what are the price predictions and why we are so much bullish on Say. So this is the Say on the daily time frame. One of the interesting things about Say is if you just look at this pattern, it gives me a extremely bullish kind of a feeling. The reason being, it has created a large kind of a double bottom, right? So that's extremely bullish. Another important thing to note here, guys, is back on October 2023, Say was trading around the 9 cents mark, and by March of 2024 it rose to the highs of more than $1.14. So that is a return on excess of 12x, right? So 12x in a period of 5 to 6 months. Yes guys, and I think these kind of returns is actually possible on Say in the future as well. So let's see where are the support and where are the resistances and why we are so much bullish. So for that, we need to go to the weekly time frame, guys. And on the weekly time frame, the double bottom becomes even more clearer. That's number 1. The point number 2 that I want to highlight here is today the particular candle pattern that you see right here. Okay, now you can actually call this pattern, currently it's kind of a doji candle, right? And doji candle right at the bottom of a downtrend, and that on a weekly, right? So it went from the highs of approximately 73 cents on the first week of December to the lows of about 29 cents. Yes, that was a massive fall, right? It was more than 50% fall in just about a month or so, guys, and it fell very sharply. However, the Bitcoin price was a little bit stable, and some of the other altcoins like Sui and some of the others were actually kind of stable. However, Say actually corrected a lot. But in the course of this, it actually is creating a doji candle, or if it even closes a little higher, we still have about 2 days and 6 hours to go for this closure of the weekly candle. And if we close somewhere around the mark of 34 or 35, it will create a hammer candle, and a hammer candle at the bottom of a downtrend is actually signaling the end of the downtrend and the beginning of an uptrend. Now, talking of an uptrend, where can we actually go? For that, what we need to do is we will simply get the Fibonacci retracement tool. We'll just simply take the highs from the month of March of 2024. We'll just pull it down to the lows of the month of August 2024 and to the lows of about 20 cents or so. That is where the local bottom was, and we can see that it is currently even below the 61.8, which is coming in at around the 78 to 81. That is the golden pocket, my friends. That's number one. But what is the price target? The price target of the first resistance for say would be around the $1.73 approximately, then 267, 362, and ultimately $4.56. Do I believe $4.56 is possible for say? Definitely believe so, guys. Definitely believe so. In 2025, I believe say has all the potential to cross even $5 as well. Now, will it go in February? Definitely not. Definitely not. What I expect in February for us is we will go up and possibly we can actually retest this previous high. That is number one, as well as the golden ratio of about 78 to 80 cents. That's another close to 2.5x returns in 1 month. Will that be possible? Well, the charts are actually telling me it is extremely possible, guys, right? So that's about say. Now, what is the second altcoin that I want to talk about? The second altcoin on my list, another one which is not very popular, is Aptos, guys. Yes, Aptos I know has disappointed a lot of them. Aptos eventually started with giving away the airdrop which it gave back in 2022, and after that there has been a lot of ups and downs for the Aptos team as well, and the token hasn't been performing that greatly as compared to its nearest competitor Sui, right, which yielded more than 50x returns from its IDO. However, Aptos hasn't yielded that much return. Now, Aptos is like Sui, is also a layer 1 blockchain, and it is being developed by the team got separated from the Libra project of Meta. One team went and built Sui, the other team went and built Aptos. Now, Aptos currently is trading just around the $8 mark. Now, as you can see, it made a high of about $19 back on March of 2024, right? And after that, it has been consolidating. This white line has been acting as a major support for Aptos, and in December it made a high of 1533. Yes, it made a lower high. That's absolutely true. But again, the thing that is absolutely clear from this chart is the inverse head and shoulders kind of a pattern that Aptos is building, my friends. Yes, and it is extremely bullish, my friends. The current market cap of Aptos, as we can see, is around the $4.6 billion, and FDV is around 9.1 billion. So the best thing is that they have unlocked almost 50% of the total tokens that will be under supply. So that is very good. So they have about 573 million tokens, so approximately 1 billion tokens is what they have. So they have already unlocked a little over 50%. So that's extremely bullish for their side as well. Now, coming to the charts, what are the charts telling us? Again, $8.03, the same kind of pattern that I saw on the Say token chart, it is being formed here on Aptos as well. What I would like to see ideally is Aptos close above $8.50. That would actually give us a perfect hammer candle right at the bottom of a downtrend, and also testing the support, major support. It has been forming back since November of 2022. So that way, Aptos is also getting up for another great move. What could be the targets for Aptos for this market cycle? Let's quickly get the Fibonacci here. So on the Fibonacci, what we can see is Aptos is currently testing the first level of resistance at 23.6%. That is the $8.16. Now, what we want ideally is a closure above 816, probably about 850-ish or so. Then I believe the retest of the golden pocket of $13.74 could be on the cards. Now, given the long-term price prediction of Aptos, I generally believe Aptos has all the potential to reach $100 this market cycle, but if it doesn't, I believe price of more than $70 should be on the cards for Aptos, given the tech that they have, given the kind of adoption that it has been giving as well. Another 8 to 9x from the current market price is absolutely possible. Please understand that these are not financial advices, right? I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing. Consult your financial advisor. These are something that I feel that I'm sharing with you, as well as what are the charts telling us. Now, for February, what do I expect from Aptos? I expect February to be a month wherein Aptos actually tests these highs of $13.80 approximately, or the $14 mark. That is another gain of 80%. Yes, guys, 80% in the month of February is what I'm expecting for Aptos, given it closes above $8.50, right? That's absolutely critical, guys, right? Even if we go to the monthly, we'll see that this is extremely bullish as well, right? So it tested it, created a massive double bottom. As we can see, this is the part of a double bottom, and then the up move starts as well. So extremely bullish structure from my perspective. Only one thing to worry about is the lower high structure that we are seeing over here, right? So if we go up here, I believe we will test the $14 mark, and that is where I believe the real test for Aptos will be. So $13.5, $14 is something I'm expecting in February of 2024, right? Now let's focus on the next token. The next token on our list today is ZK Sync. ZK Sync, personally, if you've been following me, is one of my top favorites altcoins for this market cycle. It is an elastic network or a layer 2 built on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, since Ethereum has been underperforming for the complete market cycle, ZK Sync hasn't yielded great returns, and there has been a little bit of controversy around the airdrops that they gave, and people were actually disappointed around it. But I believe, given the tokenomics, given the utility, ZK Sync has a great future going into 2025. So let's take a quick look on what is the market cap of ZK Sync. So ZK Sync currently has a market cap of just above 500 million. Yes guys, not even $1 billion in the market cap, and the FDV is at 3.2 billion. But the best part about ZK Sync is that the next unlock happens only in June of 2025. So we still have about 5 months approximately before the next unlock happens, and I believe in the next 5 months ZK Sync can do wonders, my friends. So now let's take a quick look on the chart and let's see what the chart is telling us. So we are on the weekly time frame, and as we can see, ZK Sync is trading around the 15 cents mark. It rose by approximately just about 2%, guys. It did not make much gains this week. With the Ethereum breakout that will eventually happen, ZK Sync will also gain from it. It came from the highs of about 27 cents and it is down to about 15 cents. It made a low of 13 cents, so down by 50% again. So if you haven't accumulated, or if you want to accumulate, I believe a 50% drop is a great position where you can actually accumulate. Now talking about what are the price targets, and let's first remove this line. We'll see that the structure on the weekly is again extremely bullish, kind of a hammer right at the bottom of a downtrend that started from December. It fell by more than 50%, approximately 50%, and now we are printing a hammer candle, which is extremely bullish, friends, right? So I expect ZK Sync to see a massive rise. Now, what are the price targets for ZK Sync? Personally, for me, I expect ZK Sync to test the highs of 23 cents minimum in February, right? So another 50% gains minimum from here would give us the levels of 23 cents. Then if I were to talk about the market cycle, I expect ZK Sync to actually go well above $1. The 461.8 currently is trading at around the 97 cents. I strongly believe that ZK Sync has all the capabilities, has all the possibilities to actually trade above the $1 and eventually above $2 as well. Will it happen or not? Time can tell us. But personally for me, this looks extremely bullish structure, my friends, right? Extremely bullish structure. We do not have much of a data here because it was released just in June of 2024. So it did not get a proper bull market. So if it gets a proper bull market, I think $1 is just a number for ZK Sync, and it can eventually go to the highs of $2 or even, who knows, maybe $3 as well. And given especially the low market cap of ZK Sync, my friends, ZK Sync I think has a great potential, and its up move might start in February. Again, please note this is subject to Bitcoin holding its gains or rising. Okay, this is extremely crucial to understand. If Bitcoin is not able to hold on to the $100,000 mark, then the altcoins will fall very heavily. Right? So that's pretty much it about this video, guys. These are my top 3 picks for February 2025. Do let me know what are some of the coins that you are holding right now and you want them to rise. You want me to do an analysis of those coins? Do let me know by commenting below right now, and I'll be happy to do that for you. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Take very good care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.